Okay. Man, that song takes a long time to end, doesn't it? It really does.
I didn't know it did all that at the end. Post Malone. Did he do that this weekend at the PNC Music Pavilion?
I mean, maybe that just really went on for a long time.
Okay. We are live right now on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
One last confession, one less because of Post Malone, but that's fine.
Oh, here we go. Here's the first one. My boyfriend shares custody of his child with his ex-wife. His son is the absolute worst. Because he never wanted his kids to come from a broken home, my boyfriend feels guilty that his son has two separates of everything. Well, he lets the future criminal get away with everything.
Okay.
It's gotten so bad that when I know the kid is coming, I always have a work, family, or friend trip that's just popped up out of nowhere. I don't know how to tell him that his son is the absolute worst. Ooh.
Okay.
How do you handle
serious.
that?
This is real serious. You either have to find a way to bring it up or you got to bow out. You got to go. Because like people are a package deal with their kids. So it's not like you can separate your boyfriend from his child and be like, well, I like this part, but not this whole other part. Like maybe you can do that about like your partner's love of the game in Parcheesi or something. Like you can just be like, oh, well, I like every part of him, but this Parcheesi part, I hate that game. This is a child. This is a whole human.
That'll be there forever.
If you are correct, if he is going about parenting the wrong way, like think about the life that you two want together. Like, do you possibly want to have a child together? Because this is how he parents.
Right.
Like it may not like, yes, it is his fault if the kid is a quote unquote terrible kid, because a lot of kids need structure. And if he's not like, there's just a lot to unpack here. And if you can't somehow find a way to bring it up, I don't know how to do it. But, you know, if you bring it up and he's like just totally shuts you down, that's maybe the sign that the two of you are not going to work out together.
Have you ever made a comment on someone's child that you were dating? Like if the child was acting out, how did that conversation go? 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961 or text us hits and what happened with your situation to the number 96893.
Here's another confession. Not one person in my life knows this.
Oh.
I've been having adult time with my high school math teacher. Now, nothing happened while I was in high school. I actually graduated college in May. We just happened to reconnect at a charity event during the holidays this past year. Here's the part where I feel guilty. He's married with 2 little kids.
No!
Why?
That's not
Why?
reconnecting. Okay, Ariana Grande. Okay, hold on now. Like,
why?
That's not just reconnecting. Like,
Stop it.
You made a choice. It was the wrong one.
Now, and because we don't know all the details, so I don't know if you knew that he was married and had 2 kids,
right,
because maybe he presented himself differently. But the minute that you find out that information, you should have bailed, and you should bail as well.
Because it's not good for you. Like, as much as you think this is like, it's the dopamine, it's the hormones, it's like an oxytocin, it's a drug, and it's not going to end well for you. So you should be the one to end it. That way, preserve yourself, because it's just messy. Obviously, he's the one at full blame and fault here because he's the one that's breaking the vow. But just for self-preservation purposes, this is not going to end well for you.
Got a confession you want to get off your chest? Text hits and your confession to 96893. All right, it is 7:33. We are doing food-themed Hall of Fame blown-offs all this week. Anytime food was involved in ghosting someone, we've been revisiting them. And this from June of 2022 dealt with some food items in the bedroom that just don't go together. But what was it?
Oh, dear.
Find out with this Hall of Fame blown off in 2 songs.